Pisces, the message reveals something that could completely change the way you approach challenges and decisions. The cards suggest that you may be focusing so closely on a situation that you are unable to see the full picture. When we are deeply involved in something, it is natural to focus on the details directly in front of us. But sometimes the answer isn't hidden in the details at all. Sometimes the answer appears when we step back. In this reading, we will explore the hidden energy surrounding you, the important information you may be overlooking, and the challenge of viewing your situation from a completely different perspective. Most importantly, the cards reveal how gaining a wider view could bring greater clarity, confidence, and peace of mind. Let's find out what your message is for this week, Pisces. So, we are doing a weekly reading, and the topic of the week is what you need to know. And we are covering the week commencing the 22nd of June until the 28th of June. And we are going to get 5 cards out of the deck for this reading. And as you can see, the first 2 cards are already out. Your third and fourth card, and the last card. Let's have a look at the first card. The first card represents the hidden energy. And what I can sense in here, the word comes to me is manipulation, and it's not in a wrong way. So you are able to manipulate the energies around you, which is really, really good. So this is how you are actually getting things done at the moment. It is not very conscious as I can sense it here. So it kind of, you are just doing it, not being aware that that is what you are doing actually. But manipulating the energies with good intention will create something good as an outcome. But if you are aware of this, that you are doing it and you have not so good intention, that can cause problems. So you just be very careful with this. The second card is about what you are missing. And what I can sense in here is that you don't always look at the whole picture. You tend to look at just small parts which are directly affecting your day to day life. Or if you have a situation, whatever is related to that situation, you're only looking at that part of the picture. But if you step back a little bit and you separate yourself from the situation you are in, then you will actually get informations which are crucial to solve the issue with the situation or create a much better outcome than you can have looking only a small piece of the picture. So that's what you are missing. So when you are in a situation and you are kind of struggling how to get out of it the best way possible, then stop for a moment, step back, like kind of physically move out of the situation and think about it and go through the whole um, process. What happened, why it happened, who is involved, what can you do in that situation where you are. And you will see that if you separate yourself, then you will kind of having new ideas, new options, what you can do, what you can try, or who you can contact, who you can ask for help, for what information you need to gather before you act on whatever. And that will give you a much better outcome at the end. The next card is the immediate challenge. And this card is actually coming together with this card when we are talking about looking at the full picture. So this card's energy is telling me that when you put yourself in a different position and this card actually, the visual of this card is actually quite useful because it explains the whole situation. So this is a kind of carriage, and usually people are sitting inside, which is lower than where this person is sitting. And um, usually the people who are looking around is those who are sitting in because they are not focusing on driving the carriage because the driver is only focusing on the road and the horses to make sure that everything is safe and the whole carriage is going to stay on the road and nothing bad is going to happen. But the people sitting inside, they have the opportunity to look around the scenery, where they are going, what is there. So in this card, when you can see that you put yourself in a different position of view, so you're looking at things from a different angle, you see a different picture. And that's the challenge. Are you ready to put yourself in a different angle and look at things differently? Because you will receive different information about the same situation. So that's your challenge. Guidance. The guidance is again, look at the whole picture. This circle is telling me that looking at the whole picture gives you a completely different outcome because your actions will be different when you are having a lot more information about the situation, about the same situation. So that's what the guidance is, that instead of focusing on small part of the picture, look at the whole one and allow those thoughts, allow those ideas coming into the light so you can actually make a more powerful decision and you can fine tune your actions accordingly in order to get the best outcome possible. So that's your guidance, Pisces. And the last one is the outcome. The outcome is peace of mind. So what you will get is you get the confidence of knowing that you've done the best for the situation possible and you got the best outcome possible. And you also have this confidence of knowing that now you have a recipe, now you have a blueprint, how you can deal with situations in your life, which will give you the best outcome. So that's a really good feeling because that helps you to calm your mind. It helps to reduce the anxiety, the worry, and then it actually makes you want to have more challenges in your life. And then you can grow from it. You can adopt actions. You can create new skills for yourself, which will be very useful in any area of your life. So that's a really positive outcome for you, Pisces. So that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you feel that this reading resonated with you. Watch my other videos as well, and I hope I see you in my next reading. Thank you again. Bye bye.